Hello, good evening, Pasadena, good evening everybody, welcome back to another DX5 live streaming. Hope you are hearing me well right now, this time I think. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think everything is going well this evening, despite the other day we had some technical issues, as you probably remember. I think it's sounding well now, you will tell me later. Let me just make some adjustments in here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's sounding well right now. You will tell me later, but I think it's sounding well. You will tell me in the chat. Buenas noches a todos. ¿Qué tal? Bienvenidos a otro streaming de DX5. Gracias por estar ahí una vez más. Después de las... ok, Robbie, thank you very much. Yep, no noise. Después de las incidencias técnicas de la semana pasada, que parecía que había fantasmas porque todo falló, reinicio del ordenador con Pro Tools, hubo también problemas con la capturadora de vídeo y audio, la capturadora de reserva dio problemas de configuración y bueno, fue un poquito de lío, pero ahora parece que ya está todo perfecto. Leanne, Richard, your sound is perfect, thank you very much, good afternoon, thanks for joining, thank you from Spain. Bueno, pues buenas noches a todos, bienvenidos, y aquí estamos para tocar unos temas, a ver qué tal va saliendo todo. Espero que mi espalda no dé problemas. Sigo con ese pinzamiento del nervio, la espalda a veces me hace estar cansado, pero bueno, aquí estamos, peleando al pie del cañón. So I was telling that I hope that my back is not giving us problems, it's not bothering, because I have some problems in my back lately. I've got a pinched nerve, and sometimes it can make me feel punctures. So just in case you see me like breaking dance, like doing break dance, it's not break dance, moreover, a few punctures, but they used to last very, very quickly, so I think it won't be a problem. Bueno, que a veces dan pinchazos, entonces cuando me dan puedo empezar a hacer movimientos muy extraños, pero bueno, suele pasar rápido, o sea que no, esperemos que no sea el caso. Rodolfo, hola, buenas. Bueno, vamos a ponernos al día en el chat antes de nada, que tengo una pantalla un poquito más grande para el chat. Let me check something before going into the chat. Okay, I think everything is fine now. So back on the chat, let's say hello to Robbie, 69100 first. Duan, buenas noches, también buenas noches. Good evening, Paulina Ya from St. Petersburg. Leanne Richard, I said hello before. Etsy, Juret, good evening, Pasadena. It's proper for some song I will be playing right now, because I've just decided to play something now. Lord Muntaji, I think it's Lord Muntaji, I will keep practicing. Monty here, Monty. Hello, Jose. Hello from Liverpool. And Ribeiro Eduardo, good evening, Pasadena. Islaucin, Juan Diego Garrido. Hola, José. Saludos desde Madrid. Saludos, Juan Diego. Buenas noches. Más gente en el chat. The Noddles evening. Sorry, I was reading a different line. Evening, guys. DX5, love all your DM covers. Thank you very much. Robbie, yep, no noise. The report about the audio. What's good? Just lost in the screen. Ok, Ribeiro Eduardo, saludos desde Portugal. Boa noite, Ribeiro Eduardo, obrigado pela visita. Espero que você este ben, e os seus, a súa familia, tamén todo o mundo ben en Portugal. É situación complicada aquí tamén na España, mas en todo o mundo. Moita forza para Portugal. More people in the chat. Rodolfo, hola, buenas Rodolfo, saludos, ya nos contarás desde dónde estás. Keepstone, hello everyone, everything sounds perfect, fantastic. Leanne Richard is from Alberta, Canada, 2 and 4 p.m. I think Mountain Standard Time. Perfect. A1NK, 80s retro dancing. Despite I got a bigger screen, I still got some problems for catching up all the messages. Where is A1NK, EANK, 80s Retro Dancing, take care, Jose, thank you very much. Buenas noches, A1NK. Attila, hello everyone, greetings from Hungary. I miss those 80 break dancing movie soundtracks, says Leanne Richard. Thank you very much, Paulina. I hope I will get well soon, but this is a thing that takes time. Doctors are trying to fix it and it takes time. They told me it takes time. Sean Smith, yes, I made it. Barbarella, buenas tardes a todos. Hola, José, saludos desde Buenos Aires. Antes de nada, espero que no haya a veces algún pico ahí de sonido. Antes de nada, Barbarella acaba de estar de cumpleaños. Hemos tenido informadores Tenemos informadores en el canal que nos informan de todo. We have informers, spies across the world, and we know when everyone is on his or her birthday. And we knew that Barbarella was on her birthday. Fue el cumpleaños de Barbarella, así que Barbarella, esta canción siempre me sale mal porque nunca la ensayo. Debería ensayar más la canción del cumpleaños feliz, que la sigo tocando a medias. Happy birthday, days after Barbarella. More people in the chat, just checking. Okay, just a moment, because the messages are running fast. Juan Alfonso Reyes de la Cruz, hola Juan Alfonso, pues también buenas noches, bienvenido. Ya nos comentarás después de dónde estás. Nos podéis poner, los que no venís habitualmente, que sois muchos también, os podéis poner desde dónde nos estáis viendo. ¿De acuerdo? All the people joining us, who are not joining often, you can say where are you watching from, for instance. Leon Richard says, you need an anti-inflammatory. I think, Jose, I'm already taking. I didn't take it today, but yeah, often I need to take them. Moisés Crespo, you are an amazing musician. Moisés, muchísimas gracias. Thank you very much. Juan Alfonso, saludos de México. Harji, like good, great, okay. Lord Muntik, okay, I will keep on practicing with Google Translate or whatever is needed. I promise, I will pronounce it perfectly. More people. Barbarella dice, gracias, nada, Barbarella, un abrazo fuerte, oye, y felicidades nuevamente. Lian singing, happy birthday. Paulina, also in the chat, okay, I say hello to her. Moisés Crespo, from Los Angeles, California, that's great. Mario Patiño, DX5, ¿qué tal maestro? Sintonizando desde Hamburgo. Un abrazo Mario, hasta Hamburgo. Bueno, pues más o menos, con la espalda mal y un nervio pinzado, pero bueno, cruzamos los dedos. We knock on wood for my back not bothering tonight. Peter says, Telex Moscow disco will be nice to hear tonight, maybe. I could play it, because the song was included on a new Mute records release, what's quite good. I think I played the other day, if I recall correct, but I could play it tonight, why not? Okay, it's great, just only checking. Robbie says you can do some extensions also. David Duran 79, saludos desde Austria. ¿Puedes hacer The Information Society? Lay All Your Love on Me, el cover que hacen de ABBA. Tendría que refrescarla. Buenas, David. Tendría que refrescar la canción y escucharla nuevamente. Conozco Information Society. De hecho, cuando empecé yo a trabajar en radio hace años, poníamos su música. El Think, fue cuando publicaron el Think. Que me acuerdo que la canción era... necesitaría un sonido tipo Glocken o algo así. Déjame ver si tengo algo por aquí parecido. Bueno, con el piano. Era algo así más o menos como esto. Permitidme ecualizar. Let me equalize because... Okay. I think it was something like this from Information Society, but I don't recall correct. Anyway, I will try to hear the song for upcoming streamings. Lord Munti says your English is still several million times better than my Spanish. No, I don't think so. David, increíble, leíste mi mensaje. Sí, think temazo. David, los voy leyendo, voy intentando leer lo que puedo. He puesto una pantalla más grande. I just set a bigger screen, just only a screen just only dedicated to the chat, because I had a lot of problems on previous live streamings. I hope to catch up with every message you send to me. What's really important to me too. BW Storm Chaser, buenas noches again, Jose from Solihull, England. Buenas noches, good evening, Storm Chaser, Volkswagen Storm Chaser. Thank you very much for joining. Liang Richard, I think Liang Li. I'm not sure if I am spelling it right. Liang, I think it's Liang. I am dying to hear you play You play Gazebo, I think it's I Like Chopin. It's a great song. I haven't played it yet. I haven't covered it yet. But let me check it. I should play the song properly on upcoming streamings, and I should make a cover, isolated cover, but it should be something like this. Sorry. Not this chord. Something like that. I should play the song someday. Let me check levels. I think the levels are fine because I got the mixer over there and then I cannot check it while I am just playing. José Gonzalo Cruz, saludos desde México, un abrazo, buenas tardes José, hasta México, un abrazo desde España. Maltelek, I think Maltelek is around because I'm spotting Monty, hello Maltelek, Empress Touch, Digital Girl, YMX and any of the choir here yet? Okay, you are giving a shout out to them, that's great. Canal Naswani says +1 for Gazebo, but maybe say by PM and May, okay. Say is an interesting song as well to consider. Lambert Talamantes, why? Hello there. Good evening, Lambert. Thank you very much for joining. Etsy is asking DX5 what about doing some sparks. Also, I should, but I should rehearse it a little bit. Peter says it was a bit hit back in 1984. David Duran dice, ¿qué opinión te merece Nick Rhodes, teclista de Duran Duran? Bueno, por favor, ¿qué voy a decir yo de Nick Rhodes? What can I say of Nick Rhodes from Duran Duran playing his riffs? Oh, hope the back is not bothering. I know some pain sometimes, but for instance, this kind of riffs I always play are some of my favorite riffs. So I played the other day this song. Sorry, he will change. I think he's a fantastic keyboard player. He often plays riffs that are perhaps not too complex or not too complicated to play. But I think he is a talented musician, and despite the riffs are not extremely complex, he plays the right notes to make a successful riff. And that's what I really like about his playing. And there is another song from Duran Duran I really love a lot. I will play it with the piano just only for practical reasons. That's is there? I think it's called. Is there something I should know? That's a song I really love. I should play that cover someday because I like the Jupiter 8 sounds on it. Back on the chat, Keith Stone is asking DX5, could you please play Depeche Mode somebody? Yes, I could. Lord says, does anyone remember a very obscure 80s hit, UK hit called Drowning in Berlin by the Mobiles? I don't recall it, really. Ok, The Grinch Overing, me encantaría escuchar una interpretación tuya con arreglos tuyos y demás de Jan Hammer, Crockett's Theme. The Grinch, muchas gracias, buenas noches o buenas tardes o buenos días, depende de dónde estés. Toqué el otro día este tema, perdón, sorry. To put the level song in the right way. I played the other day the song. Bueno, I have to say, tengo que decir, toqué el otro día Crockett's Theme, lo toqué simplemente por encima con el sinte. Podría coger sonido de sintetizador mejor, que creo que va a quedar mejor. Vamos, estoy en el 45. Just a moment. Strings, let me pick some strings sound. String machine. There is a preset called string machine in here that is quite let me put it. Okay, well, let's play it. I should rehearse the song more properly for upcoming streams, but yeah, and with better sounds, because these are caught on the fly. But it is a song really. Comes, I think it's an electric guitar, and at that point, something like. I should set the pitch bender properly, moreover. Back on the chat, I will be playing somebody, by the way. Someone was asking me about playing somebody. Some Erasure asked Onkel Almas. I got a backtrack for sometimes. I should arrange it. Not sure if I will be able to play it tonight because I haven't rehearsed for ages. But there is a song I really love from Erasure that is called Sometimes. I should play it one day. Catching up in the chat, Lian says, yes, it's like Chopin, not I love Chopin. Do you know why I picked it? It's because I'm fascinated how a synth can sound like a piano and then sound like a synth again. Yes, it's curious. I have to say, I have to introduce my friends tonight. This is the Kurzweil PC1X. This is a synth that really is a rompler because it contains samples from every classical instrument you can mind, or classical or not so classical. This is the Roland JP8000. It's a much more synth and synthetic sound. This is the Roland Pro Mars. It's an analog synthesizer from 1979. In here we get the Roland JX8P analog synthesizer from 1985, I think. The EMU Emax sampler, quite used by Depeche Mode in the Music for the Masses tour and so forth. This is the EMU Emax 2, the black one, this was used on Violator and also on Sofath, on the devotional. And the access virus TI is hidden over here with the vocoder, so I can play the vocoder later if you want me to. Not sure if I got, no, the cable is not hooked right now. Anyway, Chelo Vaca, people are people, hi guys, how are you? Hi from Alemania, says Onkel Lamas, okay. Catching up, oh, I heard something strange, not sure if it was a momentary power shutdown, because it's not the, no, I'm not sure if it's the microphone failing a little bit. Let's see, let's cross fingers, we don't have problems tonight. Anyway, I think it's everything right now. Okay, a little bit more messages in the chat. Someone suggesting Tangerine Dream, Susan Moss, asking enjoy the silence please. I think I played the other day, but I could repeat it tonight, why not? Enjoy the silence, Moisés Crespo, Susan asking once again. Six Pastels, hola, buenas tardes Six Pastels. Bienvenida, gracias por estar ahí. Bueno, esperemos que el micro no me esté haciendo cosas raras. Puede haber sido un microcortes de electricidad que a veces suceden en esta zona. It might have been an electrical power shutdown very quickly, because that plack that we heard before, it makes not much sense because I haven't touched anything. Let's see. No, it seems this is not failing. Cross fingers. I close the microphone right now because I'm going to play something. I think somebody, I haven't rehearsed it for weeks, so let's see if I manage to play it properly. Okay, well, it was somebody by Depeche Mode. I haven't played it, I think, for a couple of months or so, so I haven't rehearsed it properly, but I think more or less I did it my best. So back on the chat right now, there are a lot of people in the chat. Synths Chat, hello, welcome back. Abraham dice, me encanta cómo suena ese Kurzweil. La verdad es que el Kurzweil suena fenomenal, fenomenal, me parece. Además, sobre todo los bajos son muy profundos. The bass are very deep on this keyboard, the Kurzweil. I'm very happy with this keyboard. The higher notes, the hammer action is quite good. And you have different kind of pianos. You can choose, for instance, some super trump. In fact, this sound is called breakfast in Korea. Instead of breakfast in America, it's called breakfast in Korea. Kind of joke about that. Paulina ya clapping. Thank you very much, Oscar, también. Keeps on, thank you kindly. I'm watching this with my girlfriend. It's amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You can try this on DX5 P-Lion Happy Children. It's a great suggestion. Richard B. I think is the song is. I think it's something like that. I think it's. Yeah, I should play it. Na 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 na. I remember the riff. Just a moment. It was the riff was something like that. Let me put more attack, faster attack. Something like this. Some delay. And then should play this song for sure. Catching up on the chat right now, there are a lot of people. Thank you very much. I'm kindly thankful to all of you, and the chat is running so fast. I put a new screen just only for the chat, but still lacks of some visual perspective to get all the messages. So just in case someone wants to make a question or send me a question or so, you can type at DX5, but I do prefer when I am not playing because it's easier to me. Well, catching up very quickly, James Walker, Jumonti, hello James, more people that I am missing, RJ8, RJ8, hi Jose, I'm not at home right now, just wanted to say hi. RJ8, muchísimas gracias, buenas tardes, un abrazo fuerte allá hasta tu tierra, thank you very much RJ8, he does Depeche Mode covers, so you should check his channel if you haven't yet. Alan Clark, buenas tardes, noches, también bienvenido Alan, rápidamente saludando a la gente que veo que se ha incorporado. Ok, Susana había pedido Enjoy the Silence, veremos en un momentito, a ver si en un ratito si la tocamos. I go to leave, RJ8, have a great day everybody, thank you very much RJ8. Moisés también está Maltelec, buenas noches Maltelec, good evening, Heart is a good song, rarely gets played on the radio. Abraham, llegué un poco tarde, pero aquí andamos, hello everyone. Nathan Wilson, Depeche is best. More people checking in the chat, Synths Guitar. I think I'm catching up with previous messages right now. Okay, great. I think I can go to the next song. Chat is running extremely fast. Christoph, Anyway, thank you for your music, DX5. Not sure what you said before because cannot. Chaser Center, okay, can you play Fable by Robert Miles? I like Robert Miles. I think Fable was this single. Not sure. I think it's this one. Please correct me. No. Is this one the Fable from Robert Miles? Because I remember some songs from Robert Miles. I think it was this one. I'm not sure if it is one Fable. I think it is. I think it is. Pantuflo Zapatilla sé que está por aquí, porque alguien lo ha saludado. Good evening. Hi all. Good evening, Pantuflo Zapatilla. Thank you for joining us. Peter says, Guayas. Arik Mondragon, Year of the Cat. Oh, it's a good suggestion. Someone has suggested Year of the Cat. By the way, I will be playing, for instance, Just Can't Get Enough from Depeche Mode, a commercial one, just in a while. The Year in the Cat should be something like this. Sorry. A good suggestion. I like that song too. Leanne Richard, Desireless, Guayas is a good input as well. There are those people asking by that song. Por cierto, saludos para todos los que nos estáis sintonizando, me estáis sintonizando en este caso, DX5 en directo. Si notáis que pego así un requiebro es que tengo un pinzamiento, pero vamos, nada serio, no debería ser problema porque se me suelen pasar rápido, pero cuando pincha, pincha. Remember, if just in case you see that I feel like pain on my side is the nerve pinch, the pinch nerve that's pinching harder, but I hope not. Okay, yes, I am going to play the next frontman. Good evening, good afternoon for you. Good afternoon, frontman 242. I think paying homage to Front 242, a band that used a lot the Yamaha DX7 as well as the emulators, as far as I remember. Agent Orange is asking about playing Domino Dancing. I think I played in one of the streamings time ago. I will be playing something easier right now, like the Just Can't Get Enough. I think there is no noise, there is no crackling noise. I think it was the electrical, it was a power shutdown on the main power line. I can play the riff from Domino Dancing. Sorry. And then I should need other sounds in. Okay. I should rehearse, but the sound is mainly this, a sawtooth waveform from Roland. Frontman knows the Roland sawtooths you told me once or twice, and it's any Roland sawtooth can fit on that song. Peter is saying Tora Tora Tora, it's a good input as well, but let's go to, I think I was on the, let me check what was the, I think it was 45. Okay, I think I am going to do it the easiest way right now. long time since I don't play this, but let's see what happens with the 101 version. David Duran says Talk Talk algún día. Bueno, tengo pendiente hacer covers de Talk Talk. Lo que pasa es que tengo que ver si me pongo con ellos, porque requieren bastante elaboración los covers de Talk Talk. Okay, Lian says yes, DX5 plays the end, but he's telling us RJ8 does as well. I guess, yeah, that's it. That is exactly, Lian. Thank you very much. Ilaida says I love Chora Chora Chora. I think. Let's see if I remember, because these are those kind of songs that I need to rehearse before, because are a bit tricky. Okay, I think it's. I should rehearse it, because it's a bit tricky, the riff, as you can see. Anyway, let's play a little bit of Depeche Mode. They just can't get enough 101 version, more or less played. But catching back on the chat right now. Pantuflo says, love the background crowd noises. That's interesting. Okay, Susan, I will try to play Enjoy the Silence because Susan is asking us about playing Enjoy the Silence, and I think I could play. Digital Girl, welcome. Good evening. Thanks for joining us always. Elida says, please do Love is a Shell. You are a legend. Thank you very much, Elida. I should refresh the song because I don't remember it well right now, so I could prepare perhaps for upcoming streamings. Okay, Lord Monty says we have quite a few Ultravox fans tonight. Any chance of the boys hymn, Rip the Wild Wine, etc. I need to refresh well Ultravox. I remember the lead of Dancing with Tears in My Eyes is what I remember right now. Something like this, because I haven't played this song. I'm just trying it out. I am figuring it right now. It is a song that I really love too. I think more than the other that you suggested before. But anyway, I'm considering anything you want. EA1NK, DX5, it's been a long time since you played Propaganda for the last time, P Machinery. Anytime soon? I should play it, Propaganda. I really like. I think I got in here in the Roland JP8000 It's a song I should play. I wanted to play as well Duel because I haven't played it on the live streamings and I should prepare it for next days. Gracias DX5, says Abraham Corrales, dice Abraham. Pues nada, muchísimas gracias. Okay, I think Enjoy the Silence. Elida, it was a Camouflage song. Yeah, I remember it was from Camouflage. Camouflage, I think. I commented on your previous vid. I think I remember. Yeah, I remember you now. Thank you very much for joining as well. But I should prepare it or at least hear it for taking an eye. Okay. Peter Anterbilk is asking about Kraftwerk Computer Love. I can play the riff. Let me go to the bank on the Emacs 2. I think it's one of the last banks. You will allow me to be sad for a while because my back will be very thankful to it. I think something like this. No, sorry. How was it? Okay. No, it was. Okay. Okay, this was. Sorry. I should rehearse it. I played, I think, in one live streaming, and there is a video of me isolated on YouTube. You can look for it. Okay, what do you think? Enjoy the Silence from Depeche is a very repetitive song because we played it a lot of times, but there are people asking for it. So just let me close the Pro Tools sessions. I'm using Pro Tools, as probably most of you know. Then I have to close and open sessions every time I'm going to play a song or not. So just a moment, because I need to open the Enjoy the Silence I think it was the last one played. I think it was this one. Back on the chat right now. Let me see. Six Pastels, comentando si sois de Perú, llenaron el Coliseo de Amauta ya por los años 80. La grabación del concierto de Indochine se encuentra acá en YouTube. Interesante dato, no lo sabía yo. Ok, just opening, enjoy the silence. I think it's the... Let me enjoy videos. I think it's this one. So let's see if things are working well with this version. Enjoy the silence. Let me set up the keyboards. The Roland. Just a moment. I need to check the schedule for Enjoy the Silence. Emacs is bank 08. Okay, bank 08. Kurzweil is the P155. P155. Just a moment. Okay. Okay. Guitar in there, just slightly played, and more things. This is the choir from Enjoy the Silence. Let me set the volume a bit higher. Okay, right now. And then let me check the backtrack to see if it is the correct one. I think I'm getting another problem with the Pro Tools computer. I think the Enjoy the Silence session in Pro Tools is kind of corrupt. I think this session is kind of corrupt. Let me see if I can fix it. Perhaps I have to go to a temporary screen. Perhaps I have to switch to a temporary screen, because I think I will have to shoot the computer off and on. So please hold on, stand by over there, don't move, just stand by for a while, because I need to reboot the Pro Tools computer because it's doing strange things right now. So please hold on just a second and hope my back is not bothering, because I feel some punctures right now. Please, just only I think a minute, as far a minute and a half, just stand by. Don't switch to another channel. I am right back, and in a moment, just in a moment, I will be playing. I think Enjoy the Silence can give us problems, so I will be switching to a different songs, perhaps. Just right back. Okay, be right back. Thank you very much. Thanks for standing by over there. I got some kind of problem with the Pro Tools session for Enjoy the Silence. The other day happened the same. You will remember that we had to reboot the computer as well. I'm not sure what's happening with it, but I will have to check what's happening. So I do apologize for those asking me to play Enjoy the Silence, but seems the computer freezes with the backtrack. Perhaps I can pick it from a different place. I think we can fix it. Yeah, I will be taking a different session I got in here. Okay, DX5 says, Lord Monty says, I love DX5 music, worth a pause just to listen to this. Thank you very much, very kind of you. So the computer has restarted, then I am opening Pro Tools right now, and then I will be picking a different session for playing Enjoy the Silence. I need, because there were a lot of people asking for Enjoy the Silence. I got a couple of new songs for being played tonight, so hope you like them. and hope the punctures are not bothering, because I felt a couple of them, but not very hard, fortunately. Well, the Pro Tools computer just loaded. Fantalai says, "Hi, are you using the male core present from Emacs Factory Bank for core on Enjoy the Silence?" Not exactly, Fant. I am using a different core. It's a liar. Just a moment, I am picking the session. I am using a core that was sampled from an emulator 2 bank. That's not an stock, it's not an original EMU library, but it has a layer with the EMU library as well. So it's a bit confusing, I know, but in a few words, it's not the stock sound from the EMU library. Okay, this one. Okay, another noise. I've heard another noise. I think the microphone, perhaps. Not sure if I am touching the capsuling here, but sometimes I hear some strain. I think some ghost is coming into the machines as the previous day. Okay, no panic. I think I got. Let me see if I got enjoy. Okay, I got an enjoy the silence session, so no problem. We can fix it. Okay, let me see if it's the. Okay. I think is the I'm not sure which version is this. I think it's a kind of improvisation, because I'm not sure which version is this. Let me pick. Okay. I am using a different song as well. I switch it with the buttons, the preset 3 and preset 4, and then at the end of the song. And I should for the end of the song, I will try to play this. P26. Okay, let's see if I remember it. Okay. So let's give it a try. Okay, finally it worked. Enjoy the Silence by Depeche Mode. By the way, thank you very much, Moody Dancing. Very kind of you. Thanks for the support. I'm always thankful to all the support. Catching back on the chat, thank you so much. This says Moises Crespo to DX5. That's me. Okay, Tim, you are the Depeche Mode cover master now. Thank you very much. I don't think so. I like to play these songs, but I think there are a lot of people that do very well. Six Pastels, I would like to hear a song from The Cure. Yeah, I could play a song from The Cure. I could pick a quick song from The Cure. Okay, just on the fly, I can play this one. Just a moment. You can hear a reverb on my audio. Okay. For Six Pastels, she is joining us very often lately, so I will be playing a song just on the fly. It was not intended to be played tonight. Just a moment. Let's see if I remember it, because I haven't rehearsed at all. Okay. Six Pastels for you, some The Cure. One of my favorite The Cure songs ever, called named Just Like Heaven. By the way, I have to say that Roger O'Donnell, the Cure keyboardist, uses almost this very same keyboard on stage. This is the Kurzweil PC1X, and Roger is using lately the Kurzweil PC88. Mine is newer than his, but his keyboard is quite similar. The strings, you can hear, are perfectly the same as he plays on stage, and the setup is exactly the same. I built it from scratch, and the piano is exactly... If you check The Cure, Just Like Heaven, one of the latest performances on YouTube Live, you will find out that he's using a very, very similar keyboard. Back on the chat, Agent Orange is asking about playing Accept Fall. Okay, hello Empress Touch, good evening, thanks for joining. I just only know the riff, but I always make mistakes because I haven't rehearsed it properly, never. Let me. I think it's no how. Let me check it. Just for instance, the riff only. No, sorry. Okay, it's in C. Okay, let's see if I memorize. This is the workout that moreover is the workflow I usually use. That's remembering the song and then playing a few times. Okay. Because I have to say that I am not a trained musician, I am a self-taught musician, so I have to memorize what I'm playing, so I don't really read any sheet or any tabs for playing it. Something like this. Something like this, but I should play it properly because a lot of times we're requested to play that song. So just in case someone is wondering, hey, why don't you play this song? I should play it. So okay, I think the topic in the chat, hello again to all the people that have joined it right now, is the how old are you? Okay, I am 48 right now. So, okay, I think it's Aliona in here. Aliona, good evening. I think someone is talking to you. Aliona, okay, I see you. Aliona, I will be playing the song you requested me the other day. So stay tuned because I will be playing the song. So meanwhile, let me close this Pro Tools session. Not sure if it's still Barbarella on the chat. Barbarella, are you in the chat? Say hello. Barbarella, buenas noches de nuevo, buenas tardes. Coméntanos si estás por aquí por el chat. Ok, Orion 6, bravo José, ¿tienes alguna de estas? Blasphemous Rumors, Strange Love, Behind the Wheel. Sí las tengo, las he tocado en anteriores streamings. Puedo hacer una cosa ahora para Orion, que estaba pidiendo, y es lo siguiente. Ok, just a moment, I'm loading a new song. For instance, the Behind the Wheel sound samples I made by myself. These are not the original samples I think I got in here. Okay, I can show you the samples. Not sure if I will be playing them properly because it's been a while since I don't play the song. These are the samples. Pam, Oh, I get tired of it. So it should be something like this. Let's see if I remember it, because it's a bit tricky. They are two different leads. Okay. Then there is a choir, I think it's here. This is the stock EMU factory sound, choir sound. This is more tricky because this is a part. And that's all. Well, okay. There are more samples. For instance, okay, this is me. This is me doing. I sampled myself, and then and so forth is behind the wheel. Okay, Warfilms is asking Depeche Mode, please. Warfilm, welcome. I already played 2 or 3 Depeche Mode songs. I will be playing some more Depeche Mode. I think I play Somebody, I play Just Can't Get Enough, and Enjoy the Silence right now. Okay, Keepstone says, DX5, could you please play Black Celebration or Question of Time by Depeche Mode? I think I got in here the samples. The Question of Time, I think I got in here the samples. But for being played on its entirely, I should rehearse. Anyway, I got a song. I think Barbarella is not right now. Hope she will be joining us later. I will be playing a different song then, just a moment, because I will be playing Aliona. Aliona is in the chat, I think. Is she? I think, yeah, I think I saw her. So let's play. Let's open the session for the song that she requested the other day. That's a very nice song that you will remember. You will remember for sure. A lot of you will remember this song. It's a song from Bronski Beat, and I was sampled the other day the sounds. I sampled the Yamaha DX7 for the harp sound. Warfilms is asking by Big in Japan. I played it in a couple of streamings. I got the sounds. Where do I have the sounds from for Big in Japan? I think I got in the Max. I can show you the samples later, because it requires to rehearse a little bit the song, and I haven't rehearsed it. But I can show you the samples later. Anyway, just in case, Aliona and other people that requested some Bronski Beat songs, I'm up to play just one of those, what's called Smalltown Boy. And these are the sounds. This is the harp. Okay, this is a Yamaha DX7 sample. This is a preset called ARP1, and it's very easy to find, so it was not a big deal to me sampling it. And then I sampled also the JX8P for this pad. And let's see what happens with this song, Smalltown Boy. Hope you like it. Just a second, the Pro Tools session is not open, fully open yet. It's just 3 seconds. Okay, I think everything is all right. Let's go. Smalltown Boy by Bronski Beat with Jimmy Somerville, Larry Steinbucket and Steve Bronski. Larry Steinbucket, who passed away I think 5 or 6 years ago, and one of my favorite songs ever from Bronski Beat and from the whole Jimmy Somerville career, despite he has a lot of hits, of anthems and hits like Why, and this song is Smalltown Boy, despite some people call it Why, but there is another song called Tell Me Why from Bronski Beat, and with some kind of mashup. You have heard it, I think, from Here Is the House from Depeche Mode. Back on the chat, just checking it, the chat is running extremely fast. Just in case someone wants to ask me for something, please type at DX5 and the message. Si alguien me quiere preguntar algo o así, siempre me es muchísimo más cómodo si ponéis arroba DX5, DX5, arroba DX5, arroba DX5 y el texto. Six Pastels is asking about Tainted Love. Uncle Almas, you need a singer. Yeah, but I think I like to play instrumentals because all of you can make the song yours and then you can sing across the song. You can sing along, and it would be interesting someday to make a live gig with all of you, and then just only playing instrumentals and the crowd, the audience, singing the songs. I think it could work pretty well, and once the pandemic is over, I think I would like, so in case any promoter are interested, you can reach me. And but it could be interesting to play these instrumental songs live with crowd of people, because you could sing along them. So I think it could be really interesting. Okay, War Films, Sir Jan Hammer Crockett's theme song. War, I played the riff before. I think an hour before I played the riff of the song. I will try to play it later if I can, but just for not being keep on repeating the same songs every time. And then, okay, more questions. Pantuflo, did you know Biceps? No, I don't. They had a couple of groovy hits. I don't remember Biceps by the name. Okay, Pete Dunk, DX5 Alphabet sounds like a melody. Okay, good input. I could play. Alphabet sounds like a melody. Not sure what will happen because I don't play the song for a long time. And I will play, I think I can play it with some, lacking some instruments. But let me check something here. Let me check. Sorry. Okay. No, I think it's okay. I could play Alphaville. Sounds like a melody, for instance. Let me check if I got the backtracking here. Okay, Lynn Richard says the X5 cover should be made into karaoke with the scrolling lyrics. Interesting as well. So let me open the sounds like a melody. I can try it out, but I cannot guarantee you any successful result because I haven't rehearsed it for ages. Munich Dancing, thank you very much, as stated before, for the support given. Raúl García de X5, ¿qué tal algo de azul y negro? Raúl, toqué el otro día, toqué la noche, the night. Tengo aquí el sonido. For instance, he's asking about a Spanish band called Azul y Negro. I got in here the preset, I think. Just a moment. These are some of my... I'm checking where the sounds are hidden. Okay, this one. This is a Spanish band called Azul y Negro. I played it the other day, even with the vocoder, so I could play the vocoder. Okay, War Films is saying Sweet Dreams by Eurythmics. I can play the riff only if you want me to. I did it the other day, I think. And you can multiply it for 1000 times, and every time I think I played, and I have a cover of that song on my channel, for sure, that's for sure. So what do you think if I make a kind of challenge in one of the upcoming streamings, a kind of challenge, ask me for a song and then I will play the riff, and let's see how many riffs can I play within a certain period of time. Could be interesting, a kind of challenge, but perhaps not tonight. Bueno, pues buenas noches a todos los que se acaban de incorporar. Este es DX5, estoy cargando sesiones en Pro Tools, I'm just loading a Pro Tools session. Como siempre, aquí estamos emitiendo, bueno, como casi siempre, que esto es como cuando cuadre, pasando un ratito la noche y deseando que estéis todos bien. Thank you very much for everyone joining just the live streaming right now. This is DX5 Jose Maria Vara. I often stream live and then I play some music, some synths, instrumental versions. I am very bad singer. Despite I got my vocoder in here, I could play Kraftwerk later if you want me. And if my pinch nerve doesn't bother. Pantufla zapatilla, DX5, when you have some time check, planta 20 o muñeco de ficción by Biceps. I will do for sure. Oscar, DX5, what about an instrumental game song like Nothing to Fear? I need to rehearse Nothing to Fear. I played it a couple of times in here, but the leads are a kind of a bit complex to be played sometimes because they are transposing, and I think it's more interesting to have it properly rehearsed. But anyway, let's try Alphaville. Sounds like a melody. I am opening the session, in this case the reason session. Let's see what happens because I'm not sure about the results. But anyway, let's try it. Let's see what happens. On the other hand, Agent, can you play Heart by Pet Shop Boys? I should rehearse it. I could rehearse it, Agent. Warfilms asking it's a sing. There is some Pet Shop Boys sound that sounds quite emulator, despite it's not an emulator. I know, yeah, they use the emulator. Yeah, Chris Love used the emulator. Indeed. Voba, Votrick, Hayo DX5, Hayo Voba, thank you very much for joining. Good evening. So let's see Alphaville. How is this working? Let me check. Okay. Let me set the levels more properly. Just a moment. I am inserting a new compressor. I'm inserting a compressor on this track. Just a moment. This is the back track. This is the back track I use for Sounds Like a Melody. I am just... Okay. What do you think? Should I try it out, this song? Sounds Like a Melody. Not sure what will happen because I haven't rehearsed it and it's a bit tricky. But I should need you will be missing some sounds because I don't got them around right now. But okay, let me check something. Perhaps I can do it. Okay. Not sure what will happen, but I think I will be missing some instruments. Anyway. Well, I'm not completely played sounds like a melody song because I had to do some tricks in here. I just unplugged some MIDI cable. Not sure when it is right now, because I got some problem with the synchronization between Pro Tools and the keyboard. So I found the sound I was looking for, but it wasn't sounding just because of the MIDI cable. I think I plug out the I plug it out the yeah, it's this one. To MIDI out, not to MIDI in. Let me pick. Okay, it's in here. I found it. So I did my best. Not the best playing, because I haven't played it for a long time. But anyway, it was just Alphaville sounds like a melody. Just catching up in the chat right now. Munia, good evening. DX5, could you please play Question of Time by Depeche Mode? I got the samples in here. But I haven't rehearsed it. Peter says, I prefer the instrumental version by DX5. Thank you very much, very honored. Someone said, Robbie says, Jose Spritz piecing our word. Thank you very much. I wish I can do that. If I can do that, it's perfect. War Films, señor, ¿cómo está? Buenas tardes. Muy bien, muchas gracias, War Films. Thank you very much for joining. So, it was played on the fly anyway. So I had more songs prepared for tonight. Not sure, I think Barbarella is not in the room. Barbarella, are you in the room? Barbarella, ¿estás por aquí por el chat? Déjanos saber, porque hay un tema que sé que te puede gustar además y lo traje preparado para hoy. Okay, Europe, the final countdown says War Films. War Films, did you know that they used this very same keyboard for doing that? I should touch the song. And then I should make some kind of air guitar, but they use this keyboard indeed with some parameters tweaked. But this is the stub brass preset from the Roland. Oh, sorry, I think the microphone is a bit hidden right now. Okay, but with the Roland JXAP. Sounds good. I think they layered the Roland JXAP with the Yamaha TX synth. Not sure. I think perhaps the TX 802 or some DX sound. It has a layer for sure. Anyway, Maltelek is asking OMD, but I should rehearse 6 pastels OMD electricity. I should need the Yamaha DX7 where I do have the sounds. I got them stored into the DX7, so I cannot play now. So I could play just only the riff if I remember it. It's a bit tricky too. Okay, something like this, at the riff at least. Let's see if... No, better this. And I got the sound into the, let me go to the script. I got the following sound on the, let me find electricity, okay. JP8000 performance U18, okay. Performance U18, just a moment, U18. So I got in here the sound. So after this, it would be... This is the sound that I use it, but I should need the other one. Anyway, I think okay, Luis Van Gogh is asking, please, aha, the song is always shines on TV. I can play the riff for that song. I think it's something like this. Just a moment. Something like this. Perhaps with a layer. No, this one, no, not other. No, I'm not finding the right sound for this. Let me check. It's a bit mellow. Let's see. Something like that. I should rehearse the song. I probably will rehearse the song because it's not. Warfin is here, Cherry Lady, please. So I think I don't recall the song. But please, War, if you are so kind, please trying to avoid flooding a little bit. So just only a couple of sentences, a couple of lines of messages, because so I am able to catch up with more messages. Thanks very much. Monia is asking, question of time, please. I can play the riffs because if I start to play the songs that I have not rehearsed it properly, it can be a bit boring for all of you. So question of time is in here. The samples they take 20 seconds to be loaded. Graphic is asking, Graphic, good evening. I remember you from my channel. Yeah, for sure. Can you do something by Fat Gadget? I should rehearse something. I could do something from Daniel Miller. I got the warm leathered sounds in here. Let me see. I have to remember what key is the song at. I think it's this one. And let me remember the samples. No, I should load also here. Let me see if I got the samples here from Question of Time that I will probably have. But I am diving. Oh, let me see. Perhaps I can play, but I am not sure if I will remember the song, the whole song. That can be really a problem. Question of time. Someone was asking me what's your favorite Depeche Mode song, and it's a very difficult question for being answered because there are a lot of times that it could be any song. Okay, I am a Question of Time. Let me cue Question of Time. B04. Okay, it's in here. I couldn't tell you a single song from Depeche Mode or even two songs. There are a lot. Manfred Jansen is asking Face to Face, Heart to Heart. I played it. I played the song. I got the sounds. I think I got in here. Let me see. Face to Face. I will play the riffs. I think the most interesting thing to do now is I'm not stopping a lot. I will be playing the riffs that you are requesting me. For instance, Face to Face is in here, but perhaps I can play it. E13 here. No, E30. Okay, this is the riff. Okay, it's this one, but I should have the sounds in the other face to face and the U33. Just a moment. Okay, okay. I think these are the sounds for face to face, heart to heart. Okay, okay, okay. One more time, the last one. Let's see if I hit the right keys now. No, one more. Now, I should play it. I think I did a cover of this on one of the earliest streamings, May, June, or so forth. So back on the topic, I was on question of time. Someone requested me, but let me check it. Sometimes the microphone seems to be a little bit audio. 1, 2, 3. I think. Let me change the way I am holding the microphone. Just a moment. I close it. Okay, I think it's way better right now because it was on a position that I found that the sound was fading sometimes. Okay, back on the topic. Okay, question of time. Let's see. No, that's this behind the wheel. I need question of time. Question of time. Just a moment. Question of time. Banks. OPQ. Question of time. Emax 2 bank 04. Bank 04. Okay. Okay. Let me, perhaps I can try it out. Not sure what will happen. I will try question of time, why not? But it's a song I don't play for a while, so it means that it can be it can be sounding not very well. But anyway, there's nothing to lose at this time. So let's open this Pro Tools session. Okay, Depeche Mode. Question of time. Okay, here I got. I think is this one, and let's see what happens. Back on the chat, Lord Monty is easier to me. Mike is fine, mate, thank you very much. Raúl García, DX5, Tubular Bells, please. Tubular Bells is a very interesting song because it's a 7/8 song. I mean, it's tan 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 7 tan 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 8. It's a 7/8 song. It's quite difficult. So it's something like, I think it's from the original soundtrack from The Exorcist. Just a moment, I'm hearing something. Okay. I don't recall the right key for the song. Let's see. some reverb for making it more dramatic. Oh, sorry, it says it will be more or less like it. Now I should rehearse. It's a very complex song, despite it seems like to be an easy song to play, but you need to remember exactly the chords and so forth. So what were I going to do right now? Okay, question of time. Let's see what happens. I am a bit afraid that this won't work very well, but anyway, you ask, you request, and I am fulfilling your desires in this case. Question on. By the way, there are still pending a couple of new covers I prepared for tonight. One is from Depeche Mode, and another one is from an Italo band that I think you will like. Marcos Lorenzo Migueles, buenas noches, bienvenido. No te había visto antes, no sé si estabas por aquí o no, pero nada, bien hallado en este sábado noche, en el que estamos aquí emitiendo desde España para el mundo. Bueno, pues pasando un poquito el rato con la que tenemos encima, que por lo menos estar un poquito distraídos con la mente aquí en la música. Ok, I'm just preparing question of time. Not sure what will happen. Perhaps I am playing this song very bad, on a very bad way, very badly, because I haven't rehearsed, but people is asking me to play a question of time. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Perhaps I am stuck, I got stuck in the middle of the song, but anyway, let's give it a try. Let me set the session at the beginning. Okay, I think it's in here, just a moment. Okay, and let me apply some compression. Sorry, because I don't have compression in here. And I really got a different compressor that I don't like, and I have a different compressor right now. Let me, okay, this is the compressor, let me, okay, I got it perfectly. I think I got a good audio level right now, perhaps a bit loud, I think it's okay. So let's try it out, let's see what happens. Well, not very well played, but bear in mind that haven't rehearsed it at all since months, so I think it wasn't bad either. So I was quite happy with the result, to be honest. Question of Time from Depeche Mode, another of my favorite Depeche Mode songs ever. Being played here in this live streaming. Okay, it's 2 hours since we have started. It's 0 p.m. 12 a.m. Sorry, it's 0 hours in Spain, 12 a.m. hours in Spain. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. I keep on playing couple of more songs yet, but just saying hello to all the people joining us at this time. This is DX5 Jose Maria Vara, as always, live streaming from northwest of Spain. Just spending some time with you, like we are in a club, and just having some glasses of water or orange juice, and then we are sharing our passion about music. I am trying to play some covers, as well as catching up with the nice people in the chat. For instance, Warfilms is asking for Take On Me. I think I played a couple of times. I should need the DX7 for the Take On Me song. Luis Van Gogh says Yamaha DX7 or EX5, not sure what keyboard is he referring to. Just checking. Munich Dancing, thank you very much for the support. I'm very thankful, thank you very much. That's lovely when the people is giving our support. I mean, I'm very happy to be streaming live just for you, with no proposal more than just having a good time, but any support is always welcome. Okay, Liam Richards, thank you very much for the kind support as well, and the suggestions to people. So back on the music, I'm going to play another cover. Okay, I think I'm going to play, let me save and close this one. I think I'm going to play, it's a pity that Barbarella is not around. I will be playing a song from an Italian producers and singer. Not sure if if many of you are into the Italo dance. I do like some songs. For instance, there are songs that are a myth into music. For instance, so that I can remember this one. This is a song called Around My Dreams by Silver Pozzoli, and it's one of my favorite songs ever, but I think I'm not going to play it now, but I'm going to play another song from a band called Producers, a musical project. I think it haven't lasted long, called Cleo, and the song is called Faces. Not sure if some of you recognize the song, but it's a fantastic song. I really love it. I like the sound. It sounds very clean, sounds very organic, and I really like it. Warfilms is asking by Gazebo, I like Chopin, but as stated before, I played the riff a little bit before, a while before you joined us, so it's a song I should prepare for someday, and then I will be playing it. Anyway, just open the song I am going to play right now, catching up in the chat. Jorge Chávez, oye, ¿conoces la de Be My Delight de Va Amante? No caigo ahora mismo, Jorge, por el dato que me estás dando. Tendría que revisar, pero ahora mismo por ese dato que me das, desde luego no. La canción tengo que decirte que ahora mismo no me suena. Okay, Liam Richards says, I know Cleo Faces. It's the song I'm going to play right now. Let's see how it's going. I think it's 20... Okay, it's in here. I need to plug the Pro Tools MIDI in is okay. Yeah, because Pro Tools is feeding the delay for the Roland JP8000, so I need it. Robbie 6900, 69100, DX5. Did you know Gigi D'Agostino? Yeah, I know the I remember that song. I think it's Gigi D'Agostino with Albertino. It's something like that. So I remember. Jack says, please say hello, Jasmine. Jasmine, hello, good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I am in Spain, the northwest of Spain. Is night in here right now, and thank you very much for watching. So, okay, more people. Koto, okay, Empress Touch, Koto, Java is amazing Italo disco, yeah? I know from Koto, Visitors, I think it's... It's a song I really like, this one more, but Javda, I should hear it. I should check it because I don't remember now how does it sound, or the melody or the riff or whatever. But I should. Okay, the Grinch covering is asking Pilayon. I played the riff before a while ago. I think an hour. An hour ago. And then the horns, pam 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 pam. It's a great song. Okay, let me check if I got everything set for Cleo. Okay, this song I really like it, and I decided to play it. I broadcasted a radio live streaming here in YouTube some months ago, and I played this song, and I really loved it. And I thought, why don't I play this song someday? So I'm going to do it. I am going to do it right now, and hope you like it as much as I do like. Cleo Faces. I really love that song. I really enjoy it a lot. Play. You can imagine how much, because it's a fantastic track. Made I think in 1985, probably 1985. The singer, I was researching a little bit. The singer is called Chiara Perugini. Okay, Chiara Perugini, and there are some producers working with her for that fantastic song. War of Hymns is suggesting Always on My Mind. I never played the song, but it should sound something like this. Something like this, I think. Okay, I haven't played this song, never. I think I haven't played it ever. Something like that. Okay, I should play. It has a very classic sound, a classic hit from I think from the Emo Factory, if I recall correct. Anyway, catching up in the chat right now once again. Okay, thanks for the ovations. I don't deserve that. I think I'm going to play the next Depeche Mode song I prepared for tonight. Okay, I will unveil which song is, and it's Here Is the House. I was requested a lot of times to play Here Is the House, so I decided, hey, why don't I rehearse Here Is the House? So I did, and then I'm going to play it right now for you. Comentaba ahora que a veces hablo poquito en español, que luego después me echa alguno la bronca, y con razón. Me habían pedido muchas veces Here Is the House, no la había llegado a tocar nunca, entonces dije, bueno, pues ¿por qué no la toco hoy? La ensayé un poquito esta semana, más o menos, lo que se ha podido, y vamos a ver qué tal sale. Monty says, folks, I believe this is going to be another frequently requested favorite of this channel. Monty, I think it's Clio Faces, because it sounded absolutely awesome. It's not because I played it, but it's more because the song is absolutely brilliant. You know, that and then the riff at the time. It's nice. Oh, I was shaking the keyboard, and then some fader has pre-made it. Anyway, back on the chat, Abraham Corrales, cool, Here Is the House. Here Is the House, por favor. Afternoon, Singing Utopia es un temazo. Tomo nota ahí. Okay, Robbie is talking about Clio Faces. So, up to this point, I'm closing the Clio Faces session on Pro Tools. I have to research what happened with the Enjoy the Silence session I was trying to open before, because the computer has frozen. Okay, I'm just opening it. Anyway, any question you might want, ask to me in my humble condition of musician for 30 years. Then remember to type at DX5 in the chat, at DX5, ponéis @DX5 y si queréis preguntarme algo, o si no queréis preguntarme nada, no pongáis, no hay ningún problema. Monty says the DX5, the bass line is pretty awesome too. You know, Monty, Lord Montegi, I was going to play the bass line with the Pro Mars, which has very interesting bass lines, but finally I decided to play it with the Roland JP8000. I think I got more happy with the result. But anyway, the Pro Mars could fit very well on the track, because the bass line is kind of pom 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 pom. It sounds very well, I have to say. Okay, just loading. Here Is the House. This song was one of the hardest cover ever I made in my whole life because it has two different riffs that are really complex to play sometimes, at least for me. So let me select the session in Pro Tools. Okay, I will be using the JP8000 as MIDI controller only now. Okay, it will be acting as MIDI controller, so I will be triggering the Emacs. Let me show you the samples I am using right now. Let me pick, here is the house bank. I am surfing on my SD card on my floppy emulator. Here is the house, okay. By the way, I was rehearsing something, it's really a silly thing, but I was rehearsing a song while the Emacs is loading the samples. I will be playing this, let's see if someone recognizes the song. Okay, let's do a quiz. Guess the song, guess this song, just only one song because there is no budget for more. Let's see if I play it. Let's see. Okay, let's see if it happens. Just play it 1 minute before the streaming. So, guess the song. Okay, War Films, SpongeBob is correct. By the way, Fausto Villanova, hi from Brasil, boa noite obrigado, boa tarde para você lá, aguardando que você esteja bem, a cuidar-se muito nestes tempos. Okay, someone is asking me who asked me Nick Kershaw, someone asked me Nick Kershaw, I think Empress Touch is talking about, and Danilo Kasik, Nick Kershaw's Riffs. Okay, sorry, this was a bit high. Okay, sorry, no. This is the sample. No, this is the previous sample. Sorry, it was not loading. Just a moment. Okay. Why don't? Okay, it's loading right now. Okay, Nick Kershaw Riffs, for instance, let me see. Now it's sounding now it's triggering the Emacs trigger. I will try to remind me later. I will be trying some Nick Kershaw Riffs later because I think I can do it here in here. No, I should rehearse, but I think there is a song called The Riddle. Okay. Something like that. The Riddle, I should play that song someday because it's a song I really like. So back on the chat I was going to play Here is the House. Okay, then I have to transpose the MIDI keyboard. Okay, so this is the string sound. This is coming from the Emacs 1. And then I got the guitar in here, let me pick the performance. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Setup. Okay, 150, I think. Okay, now I got here the guitar for. And then I got here. All I have to do is to play both riffs together. Then I got in here the choir. So I think I will be playing it right now. Just let me set things properly. Okay. Well, on the chat, catching up. Leon Richard joining. Jose Mombre, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the adverts. That's great. That's great. Okay, Ma Baker. Oh, Ma Baker. Ma Baker. No. It should be interesting to play Ma Baker. Ma Baker, the one and the sound. War films. I am fulfilling your request tonight. Okay, let's open Here is the House live version, Pro Tools session, and then let's go to play it. Not sure what will happen. I think I will be playing it properly. I hope that, but. This is the bass line. I am doing it with the Pro Mars. Okay, let me check the volume is. Okay. Where all it happens. No. It does the job quite well. The analog synthesizers do the job pretty well for bass line. So, and what else? Nothing else, I think. Okay, so if you want me to play it, let's do it. And let's see what happens. Here is the house where all it happens. A fantastic song. It's a bit tricky sometimes. You have checked it, I think, because at the time of changing the. Sorry, I play it. That kind of riffs with both hands and a different, a kind of syncopated, so especially the can be really tricky at first. If you have not rehearsed it enough, then you have a lot of possibilities of making mistakes playing live. So I had to rehearse a little bit this week the song, because at the first time I sat in front of the piano, of the keyboards, and I started to I did this one well, and then it's a kind of a style, but you have to separate I think you have to separate your head in both sides, and then with one and with the other, and mix it together. It's a bit tricky, anyway. So back on the chat, Charlie RB, good evening, thanks. I think I haven't saw you before, but I'm not sure because there are a lot of people joining us tonight. I love to hear DX5 playing 1917 from Meccano. I should rehearse the song because I don't remember it well. 80s man, hey man, good evening, good afternoon, thanks for joining. DX5 was always great, caretaking to get your patches sounding like the originals. Well, thank you very much for the compliments. The guitar has not merit at all because it's a guitar from the Kurzweil. But this, I had to search for the string, the cello. It's a kind of cello for this song, and it was a bit not exactly difficult to find it, but you need to research a little bit. I think the EMI original libraries help a lot. I'll say it. War Films, Bad Boys Blue, You Were a Woman. I don't remember the song. I don't remember the song right now. I cannot play it. Marcelo Campos, hello, I'm from Brazil. Depeche Mode, enjoy the silence, please. Marcelo, boa tarde, obrigado. De novo, mas eu já toquei a música de Enjoy the Silence. Eu não sei se vou. Acho que o melhor vou deixar o vídeo para você poder ver depois, que a gente pode ver depois. But I usually don't leave the videos on the channel as video on demand, because these kind of streamings are intended just only for catching up in live, in real time. And sometimes I repeat a lot of songs that I've played before in other streams, so it makes not much sense to keep uploading videos with the same content and leaving them online for people watching once the same time on different videos. But in this case, perhaps I will leave it. Abraham Corrales de X5, gracias por este gran cover, Chema. Mencionan en el chat que esperan que no te hayas cansado mucho en la preparación de Here is the House. No lo vi. Me cansé un poquito sí. No, tampoco demasiado, la verdad. Pero bueno, hay que ensayarlo. La parte esta de aquí esa parte hay que ensayarla mucho. Parece que no, pero para cogerla bien. Sacco the Clone, good evening Sacco, Fade to Grey. I play it, I think, on every streaming I was doing, but I can play just only the riff for you, if you want me to. So, just a moment. This is the bass line. I will convert the bass line into a synthesizer sound. Okay. Just a moment. Okay. Now I switched the second oscillator on. Here the difference. This is one oscillator only. It sounds teeny. It sounds well, but sounds teeny. But then I will switch the second oscillator on right now, moving this lever, and then I can detune it. This sound kind of playing a B52. Let me put the. It sounds like a Cessna, moreover, and then I can. sorry. I will be playing the riff only for the fellow who has joined and requested me. I always try to play whatever people ask me to play, but just only a riff, because if I stop a lot in a song I don't know really, then it can be boring for the rest of the people. But just in case, let me, okay, well, yeah. Just a moment, I'm looking for the string matching preset on the, I need to unplug the MIDI cable, okay. No, so what happens here? Okay, arpeggiator, not sure why it is. Sorry. Sorry, I was a bit distracted because I was going to lower the volume. Okay. Now. This will be the fade to gray riff I always play, I think, on almost every streaming I am doing right now. I don't know if people, are you tired of watching me 2 hours and 37 minutes? Because I think it's a lot of time, and perhaps some of you are kind of bored. This man is always playing always the same songs. Just joking. I think if you are here, you are staying here because you are good. Okay, war films, Daddy Cool, na 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 na, Daddy Cool, na 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 na. It's curious. Poniéndome was a big, highly influential band in the 70s and in the 80s. I remember. De todo un poco, buenas noches, muchas gracias por los cumplidos. Bueno, hombre, más o menos. A ver, la canción ya la toqué varias veces, tengo covers hechos, pero bueno, lo que sí rápidamente encontré los sonidos es fácil, en un sawtooth con 2 osciladores, con el decay, el release totalmente, prácticamente a cero, que haga un release muy rápido, que no tenga cola. Y también ayuda mucho el ProMars, todo hay que decirlo, el Roland ProMars, desde luego es una ayuda. Ahora escucho un poco mejor, es que esto aquí no está muy bien. Just a moment, I'm moving the microphone once again. Okay, let's see in this place, because I think it's better oriented. But it's just a question of practice and to have played the song before. So I think not much merit in this case. Maltelek, DX5 will not be tired after 24 hours of you. We can do a challenge. And maybe I am streaming 24 hours someday. Why not? I can try it. I can try it out and let's see what happens. Perhaps in 6 hours I say hello and goodbye, but who knows? Aaron Black is asking for a very interesting riff, as well as Rough Chris. DX5 flies on the windscreen. I got the banks in here of the fly on the windscreen. Let me. Not sure where they are. I think they are in here. Just a moment. I should have here the bank for fly on the windscreen, if I recall correct. Fortunately, my pinched nerve is not bothering too much this evening, because sometimes it's very annoying. Okay, just a moment, I am just trying to find the fly samples. Okay, here. I got my samples here for Fly on the Windscreen. I made them by myself, so they are not original samples. This is a bended note. I made it with the Kurzweil, among other keyboards. I took this sound in here. This one. It's the same sound, but heavily processed, and there is a layer. I think there is, but the volume is not too high. Not sure why. Okay, and then there is. I should have here. Let me find it for you. Fly on the Windscreen. Okay, Fly on the Windscreen. Here they are, the samples. I am loading them. So. This is a song with two riffs at the same time. It's also quite complicated sometimes for people like me that are not trained musicians to play. And then it has a part that is more or less like. Let me practice it a little bit. Okay, it's in there. Okay. Okay. This is what I have to do every time I am requested to play some song and I prepare it for the streamings, because there are some lines that, despite I remember them, I need to get used to them because I don't play them every day or every week even. So I need to practice a little bit. So this one is. Okay, no. And then there is another riff with the right hand, which is the trumpet. Okay. Then I have to rehearse, the same as in Here Is the House, so I need to practice them at the same time. One more time here. Then, sorry. Let's try it once again. This is how I do. This is how I rehearse every day when I am preparing songs. This one was not prepared for tonight. Sorry. Almost. One more try. Now it worked out at the end. So that's how I rehearsal for a song, and then I am doing this times and times and times, and then I get my mind used to cross the hands, and you are at that very point you are thinking on two different lines at the same time, and it's a bit confusing sometimes, but it's question of practice, and then you get used to do that. So back on the chat right now. Okay, it's called Kern Cutoff. Good evening, thanks for joining, or good morning or good afternoon, not sure where you are in the world. Is the M choral, I think chorus, sound in general similar to Kraftwerk Radioactivity choral? not exactly. Not sure if you mean radioactivity or uranium, which has the. Let me show. I got here the New Order Blue Monday bank as well, and then there is the coir from, I think it's from uranium. I sampled the coir directly from the same source New Order did, which was indeed uranium by Kraftwerk. And now this is the kind of Peter Hook guitar. Okay, this one. The coir originally was, I think, two semitones up. I think originally this is the key, more or less. And then these are my Blue Monday samples. I can show you, for instance, the hooky guitar. And then the coir, as stated before, and then I got a kind of scene, the filter scene in here. I'm not sure where did I take this from. I think probably perhaps the DX5, not sure. And this is a string machine. I got the sample from one of my libraries into Emacs. And this is a string machine that sounds quite similar to the ARP Omni 2, for instance, for put a name. De todo un poco, toco algunos acordes de Brotherloo y de Modern Talking. Uy, no me acuerdo bien de Modern Talking. Lo que sí recuerdo de Modern Talking es que Modern Talking era bombo, caja, bombo, caja. Yo me acuerdo, había una canción que era Jeronimus Cadillac, y era Jeronimus Cadillac, y era bombo, caja. Era todo pum, cha, pum, cha. Y era curioso porque todas las canciones que tú oías de Modern Talking, todas tenían la misma base, pum, cha, pum. Era exactamente el mismo, pero bueno, la verdad es que sí son curiosas. Raf Chris asking about Everything Counts. I think I played the other day. I should have here the samples for Everything Counts. I'm very close. Okay, here I have. Here I got them. Let me. I can. Now. Okay, now I'm loading. Oh, almost 3 hours streaming. But I think, how are you? Are you fine? I hope so. Bueno, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Se va llevando la cosa, ¿no? Por lo menos estamos aquí un ratito. Hay un poquito de charla en el chat, que eso siempre es interesante. Y al final es lo bueno de esto. Alan Aviña, buenas noches o buenas tardes, un saludo, ¿qué tal? ¿Puedes tocar algo de Camouflage? No sé si lo pronuncio bien, tendría que ensayar un poquito. Había una canción que era The Great Commandment, es la que me suena más un poquito más. La que sí me suena, una que me suena un poco no bastante, que yo la quería tocar hace tiempo, era una de Wolfsheim, The Sparrows and the Nightingales, que era algo así como, a ver si me sale, que no lo sé, pero... Ok. Hoy. Ok. Esa es una canción que me gusta mucho, The Sparrows and the Nightingales. I should rehearse it for a next live streaming. Okay, let's see, the chat is running fast. Trials is asking, can you try the intro of Rush Subdivisions? Don't remember the song, sorry, I do apologize, cannot do it right now. DX5, Abraham says it's cool. Ok, OM de Souvenir, tendría que también que revisarla, que repasarla, volverla a escuchar. Warfins, still separate ways, please. I don't remember the song. You have to know that unfortunately I cannot remember each and every song, but I think I can remember a wide range of songs, but that way I don't remember it right now, I have to say. For instance, Abraham pidiendo algún cover de Asia. Había una canción de Asia que me gustaba a mí muchísimo, que era Heat of the Moment, que era algo así como... The moment. I should rehearse it someday. Jorge Chávez pregunta, ¿tienes algo de Martin Gore en solitario? Bueno, sé el counterfeit, el tema Compulsion, que es lo que más me gusta. Lo que pasa es que la toqué el otro día, me parece. Esta la toqué alguna vez, tengo el cover hecho de Compulsion en el canal mío, en los vídeos podéis buscarlo allí, que está bastante bien. De todo un poco, Is a Sin, Depeche Mode, solo recuerdo de Is a Sin, esto parece un challenge, parece que estamos haciendo un reto y aquí. Is a Sin tiene un riff que es así, algo así como... solo recuerdo esto, Is a Sin... I think that's the riff from Pet Shop Boys Is a Sin, but never played. De todo un poco, Sounds Like a Melody de Alphaville, de todo un poco, ya la toqué hace 1 hora y pico, 2 aproximadamente, pero mira, el riff solo, venga, ya que estamos, solamente el teclado de entrada. La toqué antes ya, ¿eh? Es que la toqué ya, no puedo estar repitiéndolo todo, que si no aquí el resto de gente, pues luego sí que se va a quedar medio dormida. I'm not sure if any other cover I was going to play. Nothing. I had nothing prepared by now. So just in case someone has any suggestion I could fulfill, but not sure. And then Talk Such a Shame. I need to prepare that song very well because it's a very complex song, Such a Shame. And, gracias, máquina, de todo un poco. Gracias a ti, por cierto, de todo un poco, desde donde nos ves, el país, digo, para saber, porque nos ve gente desde todo el mundo. Jorge dice, gracias, nada, gracias a ti por venir a visitar. War Films, Wind of Change. There is a song. Let me... I should have in here, just a moment. I should have a sine wave. Let me find a sine wave. Aquí. No, sorry, I have with some portamento. Okay. It sounds very teeny. It's like a whistling, but I think something like that, but I don't remember it very well. No recuerdo perfectamente la canción, pero sé que era algo parecido a esto. Starman pide But Not Tonight. Lo que pasa es que no tengo Starman, I haven't got here the DX5 with 13 songs. I should remember. I have the samples here for But Not Tonight. Okay, the Everything Counts. Someone was asking me before about the Everything Counts samples. These are my Everything Counts samples. Sorry, just a moment. Not sure if I loaded the samples in here. I think I loaded. Okay. it's not sounding. Why is this not sounding at all now? Let me see. Okay, not sure what happened. Let me load the bank again, because it's not sounding anything in the bank. It's empty. I'm not sure why. Anyway, back on the chat right now. De todo un poco, alguna de Déjà Vu, tendría que revisar. De Déjà Vu me acordaba de hace años, pero ahora mismo no recuerdo muchas de ellas. Berlín de Metro, Peter Underbilt. Esa canción suena muy bien con el Casio CZ1000, que yo lo tengo, pero no lo tengo aquí ahora. Ok. O si no con... a ver, con el Pro Mars. Something like that. No, sorry. I think something like that. Then we have to light a lighter and then make it like in the concert, in the jigs, like waving back and forth. Then DX5, can you try Eraser's chorus? I should refresh the song. Maltelec, Roxy Music Love is the drag. I played the other day, I think. HV Computec, buenas noches, bienvenido. Se te oye bien, hombre, me alegro, gracias. Cruzamos dedos, que no falle nada. Tengo el micro un pelín de nada más alto que otros días. Pero bueno, estoy dentro de niveles, sí, okay, toqué un poco el encoder para afinarlo. Bueno, está todo solucionado, parece, pues llevamos 3 horas emitiendo sin mucho problema. Navarre, hello, I'm glad I didn't miss the whole broadcast, taking requests, how DM stories of all, I haven't heard you play that in 11 years or so. I should need the 3 Emacs. I got 3 EMU Emacs, I got a couple of EMU Emacs 1 and EMU Emacs 2. And then I should need the 3 Emacs for all the sounds, because I have spread all the sounds across the... I needed the 3 keyboards to spread in a comfortable way all the samples. But I should play it someday. Why not? By the way, someone asked before about living on video from Transex. I got the samples in here. Samples not, the sounds I made on the Roland JP8000. Living on video, I am just transferring all the sounds to a kind of a script or schedule where I can find a script, moreover, where I can find all the sounds very quickly, as opposite as on previous streamings. I could take 5 minutes searching sounds, and then people was leaving the room because they thought, this man is very boring. So living on video is in here. U41, 42. Okay, U41. Okay, I think it's in here. It's a song I really love. I made this combination of sounds, programming them for the cover. I already uploaded a cover of this song. It's isolated and you can find it on my channel. And it's a very nice song because I play the Pro Mars, playing with the filter modulation, making filter modulations, playing with the resonance, and it's an interesting cover. It's not fair that I am saying it, but it's not very humble on my side, but I have to say that I like the result. So I suggest that you can check it later. DX5, Luis Van Gogh, ¿qué teclados son los de abajo? Luis Van Gogh, dime, ¿a la derecha o a la izquierda? A la izquierda, este es el Kurzweil PC1X, Kurzweil PC1X, este es el Roland JP8000 y este es el Roland Pro Mars, MRS2 Pro Mars, es un analógico del año 1979. Es que yo creo que es el primer sintetizador, yo creo que de Roland, vamos a ver, salieron los System 100 y todos estos. Yo creo que es el primero que tiene memorias, de hecho pone Compuphonic arriba, Pro Mars Compuphonic. Es realmente una versión distinta. Es más pequeño, pero por otra parte es más grande, me explico, que el Júpiter 4. En los VCOs, el oscilador que tiene es exactamente igual al que tiene el Júpiter 4, a uno de los osciladores, uno de los VCOs del Júpiter 4. Tiene otra doble tarjeta, que es un oscilador gemelo, pero que va emparejado al primero, son gemelos. La forma de onda del primero marca la misma forma de onda en el segundo, pero aparte de eso, los osciladores son iguales a los del Júpiter. Y lo que tienes es que tienes dos osciladores por voz. En el Júpiter 4 tú solo tienes este sonido, este tipo de sonido, pues, lo que es el sonido tocando una tecla solo, hablando en términos generales, y en este lo puedes engordar con el segundo. Por ejemplo, con esto se parece bastante. Si ponemos un poquito de resonancia, ok, un momentito, está un poco bajo, ahora. Es prácticamente el mismo sonido que utilizaron originalmente Depeche Mode. If you put attention on this sound, it's practically the same as the one Vince Clarke used for the Just Can't Get Enough song. And I think even he was even using the Jupiter 4. And then the sound is practically the same with the same VCO. It's the same sound generator, the same tone generator as the one used on the original song. So back on the chat, let me check it. Oh, 64 people still holding on the channel. I'm amazed. I'm really amazed. Okay, War Films, please don't write down the same lines so continuously repeated. So just give a bit break, because if not, I cannot catch other messages. Thank you. Shine on your crazy diamond. Oh, he's asking me for a challenge, a real challenge. I like the song. Sorry. Let me pick on organ sounds. I'm not sure what will happen on here. Just a moment. Just a moment. No, this is user. Shine on your crazy diamond. It's a complex, very complex song from Pink Floyd. Let me find some organ sound. I think I got a couple of organs on this. Just a moment. Not sure where the organs are in the. Okay, just a moment. I am surfing across the. For instance, just a moment, I'm doing kind of an experiment. It's a real challenge. Someone asking me, Shine on Your Crazy Diamond. It's a song I really loved, but okay. This is a kind of improvisation. That's the riff. I'm getting on my mind. Sorry, just a moment. Okay. Oh, I was pressing the whole pedal. Sorry. And there is a part where sorry a moment. I have an idea. Something like that. I should work on Shango Your Crazy Diamond, but it's an extremely complex song to be played. So I should rehearse more. I should prepare it properly because not easy. Fausto Villanova pidiendo Depeche Mode. Ok, toqué antes algunas de Depeche. Podríamos probar. Ok. Oh, just catching up in the chat. Luis Van Gogh, gracias por tu información de X5. Nada que agradecer, Luis, encantado. No hay problema. Okay, checking more messages. Then I think I will be playing one more song, and then not much more to do this evening, I think, because it's time to set you free. So I won't hold you any longer. Let me check. For instance, not sure if you want me to play Kraftwerk at this time. I could try to play the robots. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Let's prepare the robots. By the way, the samples of Everything Counts. Someone was asking me before. Okay, these are the samples I got. And then, okay, in here. This is a kind of DX5 behind the scenes. I am showing you how do I manage to allocate samples and so. This is the songs. These are songs from the Kurzweil sampled. This is a marimba from the Kurzweil, and here it's the same marimba doubled. And then this is I think an oboe from the Kurzweil. And then I think there is a clarinet in here. I don't remember it well. Okay. It's hard to remember this one. Now, and then there is a sine wave tone, but I don't have it here. No. Anyway, I will try it out later, or perhaps another day in another streaming. Okay, folks, any other song to play? I think Kraftwerk could be a good idea. Road, good evening. Thank you very much for joining. And wow, let me. No sure. Ok, soy de Cádiz, pero estoy en Madrid. ¿Alguna de OBK? De todo un poco. Había una canción de OBK que conocía yo. ¿Cómo era la canción? Había varias, No me acuerdo cuál era esta. No sé si era de Que me sirve llorar, puede ser. De OBK había una canción de piano muy bonita de OBK, no recuerdo ahora. He's asking me about a Spanish band called OBK that was very successful in the 19th here in Spain, but I don't remember well. There was some song. No. Aquí. Ok, there is a song from OBK, de OBK, a ver si te acuerdas de esta canción, no me acuerdo cómo era el título. Algo así era la canción, decía, que era... Luego, algo así, pero no recuerdo el nombre de la canción. Una canción bastante antigua, sí, pero no recuerdo. ¿De qué me sirve llorar? Achieve Computec, efectivamente, era aquella que estaba tocando yo antes. Pablo Sant, hola desde Mar de Ajo, Argentina, algo de Division. Pablus, lo único que me puedo saber de memoria de Division ahora mismo es el riff de una canción que empieza más o menos así, a ver si la recuerdo, la toqué el otro día. Lo que pasa es que no es una canción que conozca muy bien, entonces déjame pillar un piano aquí. Un piano, vamos a ver, yo creo que más uno, creo que tengo aquí uno, aquí creo que era, a ver si me acuerdo cómo era la canción, no, ¿cómo era? ¿Cómo era la canción que la toqué el otro día? Era... Era algo como esto, sí, sí. Esto se llama, si no me equivoco, I Am Not Dreaming About You. Perfecto. Es una canción bastante... no sé si es antigua, yo creo que es antigua, ¿eh? Vale, y de todo un poco me apuntaba La princesa de mis sueños. Puede ser, sí, si no recordaba ahora bien esa canción cuál era. No tenía claro. Bueno, voy a tocar algo más. A1NL, La princesa de mis sueños, efectivamente. Hombre, A1NL, buenas noches, bienvenidos, saludos cordiales. Vale, pues voy a tocar alguna más. Es que llevamos 3 horas, 13 minutos de streaming aquí a machete. Vamos a ver alguna... ok, voy a tocar una de Kraftwerk. Lo comentaba antes. What do you think about Kraftwerk, the robots, for instance? I have to switch. And I think Peter requested me before, I think, to play... Telex, Moscow Disco. I could play, but I played it a lot of times lately. But let me Kraftwerk. Okay, the robots. Okay, I think I'm going to play it. Kraftwerk, the robots. Awarski, thank you for the music. Kraftwerk is so good. Thank you very much, Awarski, for the support. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Nice to see you here. Watching here, HD Aviation Films, HD Aviation Films, toca Take On Me. Me lo han pedido antes, lo que pasa es que para Take On Me necesito otro sintetizador que no tengo aquí, que es el DX7. Te puedo tocar el lead, si me acuerdo bien, porque no la ensayé. Yo es que soy un músico que necesita ensayar un poco, entonces canciones que hace días o meses que no toco, me cuesta cogerlas al principio, pero vamos a ver qué se puede hacer. Vamos a ver si me acuerdo. No. Ahora. Ahí está, exactamente. Y luego tiene una parte que es... este es... ok. Ok. Better not to sing because it can start raining quite fast. Orión, estaría bien un cover de Nobody's Diary de Yazoo. An interesting question. I take note about that. Why not? And just checking more message. War Films, I don't remember that song. One Way Ticket, I don't remember it. I should remember the song first. Okay, just in case you want to suggest me something or ask me something, please add DX5 because it's easier to me to find the message. Peter, I had the song Always Shine on TV Riff, please. Let's see if I remember it. I think I played it before on this very line, same streaming. Something like that. I should rehearse it. I should rehearse it properly to do it well. Awarski says, I love... Aha, okay, Kraftwerk. We were in Kraftwerk. So let's play the robots. Let's see if I remember well the song. By the way, when I am hiding on this side of the screen, I am just searching on the Pro Tools computer the session to be opened. What I'm doing right now. So, Kraftwerk, the robots. The robots, okay, I'm just looking for it. Okay, I think it's here. The robots. I think it's this one. Yeah, 2020. Okay, and then I need to find the samples in here on my Emacs 2. My EMU Emacs 2 is not the emulator 2. This was the improved, quoted improved version of the emulator 2 is smaller, less electronics and so forth. So the sound is not exactly the same, but it's quite similar. The robots. I am going to the session right now. Okay, okay, the robots. I am loading. Let me place the microphone stand, please. You are so kind. Okay. So. Let's do some check. I have to put the MIDI out from the Kurzweil to the MIDI in into the access virus. TI is the one making the vocoder. Oh, sorry, just a moment. Okay, just a moment. I'm ready right now. Okay, in here, and then. 1. We are changing our battery, and now we're full of energy. We are the robots. I need to move the stand a little bit. Okay, I think in here is well. Okay. We are changing our battery, and now we are full of energy. We are the robots. Okay, let's see what happens in here then. I need to set the ProMars. Oh no, sorry. I need to set the ProMars too, and I need the robots. I need to set the robots. Just a moment. The robots. Okay, I am here. ProMars P7 low octave. Okay. Okay. Okay, these are samples made by me, entirely by me. This was an effect I made with the, I think with the Roland JP8000, and then this is the same sound filtered, and I made this with the DX7, I think. It's a bit like the chiptune or so. And then let's see. Ilaida is asking by Du hast from Rammstein, but I should hear the sound because it's been a while, quite long since I don't hear that. I think it's. I think I should hear it, but I think maybe for the next live streamings at least the riff. And then okay, I am just setting. Okay, JP8000 perf U64. Okay, U64. No, perform U64. No, U64. Sorry, just a moment. JP perf U65. 65. Okay. Okay. We are the robots. We are the robots. We are the robots. We are the robots. Okay, okay. I think I'm getting to the song. Okay. I did this with a Yamaha DX27S. Any Yamaha DX or any synth that can make a sine wave allows you to make this. So let's prepare it, and then let's see what happens in here. Let's see, let me check if I got the song on the right point. Okay, yeah. Just a moment. Okay. I need to. This is the backtrack. By the way, the backtrack. This is not a sample from the original song. I made it entirely by myself, and that modulation, that pam 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 pam, is the filter resonance of the Promars. I made the bass line with the Promars and fits very well. You will see it. Then this at the. So I will be playing this song, and the streaming will be over. I think it's a good time. So I will say hello after the song is being played anyway. Among others, because I hadn't dinner yet, so I think it's good time for doing it. Then let's start with the song. And I do apologize in case some mistakes can happen because I haven't prepared it for tonight. But anyway, let's see what happens in here. Just let me refresh my mind where the samples are. Okay. Okay. I need to. Okay, let's try it. Just a moment. No, not exactly. Needs to. Okay. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Kraftwerk with the robots, a highly influential song for those who like electronic music, moreover synthesizer music. They were the godfathers of the electronic music, or one of the most influential bands ever. Okay, people, thank you very much for joining. It's been a big pleasure. 3 hours and a half, not bad. Hope to see you on the next live streaming, not sure when, perhaps next Saturday, perhaps not. Just stay, keep an eye on my channel, on my YouTube channel. If you are so kind to subscribe, I will be very thankful, because you can set the alerts on and then you can realize when I am streaming next time. Or maybe on the Facebook page is DX5 José María Vara, is very easy to find. Also on Twitter. Así que bueno, comentaba nada, que ya ha sido un placer, que muchísimas gracias a todos por estar ahí al otro lado. Nos vemos en el próximo streaming, no sé seguro cuándo, porque puede ser en cualquier momento, quizás el sábado que viene, quizás no. Yo lo aviso siempre en el canal de YouTube, podéis sintonizar ahí. Y podéis también echar un vistazo en YouTube. Si os suscribís y le dais a la alerta, entonces mejor, que ya os sale el mensaje siempre. Y si no, en Facebook, en DX5 José María Vara, podéis encontrarme ahí. Y también suelo subir algún vídeo con las cosas que estoy preparando cuando preparo algo, que otras veces llego aquí y esto es pues a lo que dé, ¿no? O sea, me siento, empiezo a tocar y si sale, sale, y si no, no. Así que será hasta una próxima ocasión. Thank you very much, anyone. Thanks to all the people in the chat. I don't want to miss anybody, but just only for saying A1NL. Gracias, un abrazo, Pablo. Monty, I promise you on the next streaming I will be pronouncing the whole name perfectly. Maltelek, thank you. HEV Computec, Raf Chris, gracias. Liam Richer, thank you very much for the clappings and the compliments and all the advertising. More people in the chat, let me check. Laida, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, good evening to you. Peter, thank you very much as always. Maltelek, Raf Chris, Francisco Beltrán Lázaro, muchísimas gracias. Richard B, thank you. Richard B, the man from Take On Me, the request I finally did one day. Anthony Papa, we love synthesizer, thank you. DX5, thank you very much for joining, and see you next time. Empress Touch, DX5 really enjoyed this. Sorry I was late, but there was a crucial football match. I think I'm not into football. I do apologize. I'm not into football. Despite I'm Spanish, I'm not into football very much. But yeah, I heard that there were some interesting matches today. Take care and see you all soon. Thank you very much. Abraham Corrales, gracias. Jorge también. Sean Smith, great job as always. DX5, good night. Join DX5, thank you very much. Lian, I will have to hire Lian to keep running some adverts of my channel. YMX, thank you very much. Your Cleo cover was really good. Thank you. Perhaps I will be setting this video available on live streaming on demand. Sorry, not on live streaming, but on demand later. Not sure. You will check it later. Perhaps I set the video as available, checking a couple of hours, or maybe tomorrow. Gracias a Chube Computec, gracias Fausto Vilanova también. Love you. Thank you very much. Elida is asking Route 66 by Depeche Mode. Is the same sample? They are the same samples as for Behind the Wheel, by the way. Ok, Vinicius, firmo, salve do Brasil, abraço Vinicius, até a próxima, obrigado pela visita, muitos ánimos para lá, muitos abraços, salutações desde a España. Luis Van Gogh, hasta pronto DX5 y a todos. Pues nada, Orión, gran trabajo José, por cierto los vecinos no se quejan. Yo estoy en una especie de lugar aislado para que precisamente los vecinos no tengan mucho problema conmigo. Más que aislado, el estudio está aislado, de tal manera que los vecinos no llegan a oírme. Y si me oyen poquito no me dicen nada. Rodolfo, tal vez para la próxima Space Magic Fly, can consider that. Okay, thank you very much everybody. It's been a big pleasure. See you next time. Hope you are well. Keep safe, stay safe. Cuidaos mucho, estad lo más seguros posibles, intentando estar lo más apartados de este problema que tenemos ahora en todo el mundo de esta pandemia, y que nos vemos a la próxima. Abrazos y besos para todos. Hugs and kisses. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.